I'm back with another video, my lovelies, and it's a chunky one for you. Look at the state of it. I've been neglecting this room the whole Christmas period, so we're going in together, me and the kids, picking up the rubbish, the clothes, the toys, and making space for the new stuff. So come and join me. So, guys, today we're finally tackling the kids' bedroom, and I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. This room has been completely neglected over the Christmas period. Between the kids being off, prepping for Eden's birthday party, then the Christmas prep, then her actual birthday, and just general life doing what it does, it's just become a dumping ground. The kids have got Christmas gifts with nowhere to go, rubbish everywhere from all the Christmas sweets, toys, clothes, you name it. It's just all over the floor. Like, I had a hard time even knowing where to start. So I just started with the rubbish, all the wrappers that I could see, anything obvious that was rubbish, I picked up. But as you can see, the rubbish bin is already filled with rubbish, and I couldn't be bothered to go back downstairs and get a bag or something to put them in. So we're just ramming it in there. um, excuse me, sorry, guys. I think all the excitement I've come down with something like this lurgy is spreading its way through my house, and I'm just feeling a bit under the weather. It's probably why I've taken so long to do the voiceover. This video was actually filmed on New Year's Eve, and I was on, not on New Year's Eve, was it New Year's Eve? It was New Year's Eve, and I was on the clock. She wanted us there so we could have some nibbles, some New Year's Eve party nibbles for tea. So she wanted us there at a half decent time. Um, so yeah, I was on the clock, and I just wanted to do what I could, kind of break the camel's. Is it break the camel's back? No, that the straw that broke the camel's back is something else. I wanted to make a dent in it basically, and I think I did a pretty good job to start with. So I'm just tidying up all the rubbish and trying to find all the Lego, because Jeremiah got gifted some Lego for his Christmas present from his grandma, and he opened the Lego all over the floor as the room was that state. Like, why would you do that? Why do kids do like the most randomest things? Like, I had to make sure that I'm not throwing away or hoovering up any of that rubbish, or any of that Lego, sorry, so that he was able to finish the actual structure of the thing, um, which was just annoying in itself. So I'm picking up Lego and making sure that I'm putting it in the right bag, um, making sure that I'm not throwing it in the rubbish bin. Then I'm trying to separate the books and put the books in a pile. Then there's pajamas there that I'm trying to pile up. Um, yeah, and just you see me a lot of times just moving one thing to another side, to the other side, to the other side. So the quote unquote touch it once method is not present in this clean. It's absolutely not. I'm just trying to get through it. Anyway, it's been about 2-ish weeks, I think, since I've made my last video. And firstly, hope you had an amazing Christmas, whatever you did. Like, let me know what you got up to, because it's been too long, guys. It's been a long time. We had such a lovely Christmas with family. Um, and even my brother, he's 18, my brother and his girlfriend actually surfaced from the bedroom and came downstairs and were playing games with us, which I just absolutely loved. Like, he we barely see them. You know how teenagers are. They're just confined to their bedroom, don't want to hang out with you, and all the rest of it. So it was extra special, like me. It was extra special that they came downstairs. And bless my brother's girlfriend, she got everybody gifts. Like, she works so hard, bless her. She got like 2 jobs, and I just can't believe like she spent her hard-earned money on like the kids and my mom and stepdad and obviously her boyfriend Mason. Like, she's just so sweet. But yeah, it was a lovely time. And I went out a couple of times as well. I went out to London with Ebbs um, to an R&B party. That was lush. Then on the 28th, we went to see Trevor Nelson, me and the girls, which was very nice. I haven't had a night out like that in, I can't even remember. Obviously, not when I was pregnant. You're pregnant for 9 months, and Mackay is 10 months old now. So, yeah, probably about 20 months since I've had a night out like that. And I just loved every minute, guys. It felt like I seen the whole of Nottingham in that party, and some people I hadn't seen for like 20 years. There was one girl that I bumped into in the toilets, and I literally like screeched because I hadn't seen her for about 20 years, and the last time I saw her, it was like at a party, um, and we went to the party together. And I don't, I don't even know how we lost touch, but it's like we just went our separate ways just randomly. And I really loved that girl. Like, we had an amazing connection in college. So I was so happy to see her. I screeched and I gave her a big hug. I made her connect with me on socials. And then I had to like message her the next day, like, I'm so sorry if I was a bit much, but it was just so lovely to see you. But true fashion, she was just an absolute gem about it. She's just like, yeah, no, I missed you and I loved seeing you too, and just, yeah, just catching up really. So that was nice, and yeah, just spent time with family and friends, and it's just been a busy one. So we are now on. This was videoed on New Year's Eve, the 31st, and I think it's now the 3rd. And I am sick, guys. I'm sick as a dog. I've actually misstepped today because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't force myself to go. Um, Bless Mackay, he's got like some sort of cough. He's not 100%. Eden's got some sort of cold or something, a little bug. I just think the boys are the only ones, apart from Mackay, obviously, that are okay. They're all right for now. God willing, they stay that way. But yeah, it's kind of making its way through my house again. You see, look how I got Eden to go under the bed because I just couldn't do it. So I got her to do the clearing of underneath the bed. She's just throwing rubbish and toys to me. I think even a pajama top. But they were happy to help. So I needed it, to be honest. I needed the help. It was a lot. Oh, guys, I haven't even. I'm sat here. My brain's not really even functioning properly. I've not really got any sort of. I never really work with a script. As you can probably tell, I just ramble, um, which I quite like it like that anyway. But I completely forgot. My brain scrambled, probably because I'm poorly. My boiler has decided to pack up. It packed up. When was it? Was it? Was it New Year's Eve? It packed up on us. So we've got no hot water. We have no heating. So I've got these electric heaters all over the house. One, two, yeah, one in the dining room, one in the living room, and depending on where needs it, one upstairs. So at the moment, my room where I'm doing the voiceover is quite warm. It's fine. The kids are downstairs anyway. It's just Mackay who's in bed, and his room's quite small, so it's quick to heat up. So I've got one heater in his room for now, and I might move it. But the upstairs of the house isn't really a problem usually because it's carpeted. The heat is normally retained up here, and heat rises anyway. It's just downstairs. Um, but yeah, so we've been showering at my mum's house, which is not ideal. Another reason why I thought, well, I don't really want to go to the gym because I'm not showering there. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, It's just always filthy in there. The gym itself is fine, but the change rooms and the cubicles and the shower unit, it's just not for me. No, 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 no. So if I was to go to the gym, I'd have to go straight back to my mum's to get a shower um, after already being there today. No, I thought I'm not going to do that today. Um, so that's today's Friday, and we've got the engineer booked in because again they were off New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Um, we've got him booked to come and fit the new boiler. Um, Tuesday, I think. So we're just having to suck it up and do what we can until then. But you really don't realize, or more you take for granted, how much you value these things like heating and hot water. And it just makes me even more thankful that we have a roof over our head, At least you've got people outside at the moment sleeping in the cold, sleeping with no shelter, um, with no food in their bellies. Like it really just put it into perspective. And I do what I can, charity wise, um, but it doesn't take away the fact that there's so many hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of people, thousands, it will be thousands of people sleeping on the streets, homeless. Um, Sometimes through no fault of their own. Um, but yeah, we're going through it here at the moment. So we're keeping busy, like tidying up this hellhole. And by the way, I know there's a lot of stuff on the floor. That's probably, well, that definitely isn't baby appropriate. But don't worry, guys. I have kept a beady eye on him this whole time we were in this room. It might not look like it, but my eyes were on him constantly. Um, and I didn't really have a choice. Like, there was no one really to watch him while we did this, so we just was all in this room together. But yeah, don't come for me. Um, Eyes were on him continuously. So during my time in this room, I was just thinking to myself, like, why have I left it so long to sort? Um, and I know I try very hard not to beat myself up about like the things that I'm not doing that I can't do. I'm doing my best, and that's just got to be good enough. Um, so it doesn't stop me thinking though, like, why did I not get to this sooner? Like, I wanted to do this in the autumn, like when the kids went back to school, that was the intention. And I just kept putting it off and putting it off. But you know what? It was good that I'd left it till now because the kids were off school and they could actually help me. I don't always let them help me because they want to keep everything, but maybe I'm doing them a disservice because they were quite good at saying what they wanted to keep and what they didn't want to keep. They were quite good at letting things go, um, without being, just throwing things away just for the sake of it being, I don't even know what the word is. Um, I don't know, but they were quite good anyway at letting things go. So, although I was hating it especially this box I was avoiding the most because it's just everything just gets chucked in there. So we got to give it a good clear out before I emptied it on the floor, because I'll empty it on the floor in a minute. I kind of go through, and the visible rubbish I throw away, and then when it gets a bit too much, I just dump it on the floor and try and put things into sections, like for like items go together. So, for example, there's a pile near the bin that you see me adding to. That's part of a set, but the box is trashed and it went in the bin months ago. So I'm putting all of those together, and then I'm going to put that in a Ziploc bag and kind of just go through the items like in the same sort of fashion. But yeah, I was just like, why have I taken so long to do this? But to be honest, I am so proud of myself this year. Like, obviously, we all kind of have that retrospect. Oh, hold on, sorry, Makai's crying. I'll be back. Okay, so what was seconds for you was about 2.5 hours, and he's still crying. Um, so I'm leaving him for 10 minutes whilst I finish this voiceover. Hopefully, he'll calm down a bit, and then we'll go back in that room. Um, so yeah, I was saying, what was I saying? Basically, I was kind of trying to say, we all have those sort of reflective moments when we get to the end of the year and kind of analyze and look back on what went well, what didn't go well, how we're feeling, and then headed into the new year with positivity. Now, for me, 2025 was the year of growth. Like, I feel so proud of myself. Um, one, for being so in touch with how I'm feeling and my emotions and my mental state, um, particularly because I had Mackay. I had a new baby, and I was very aware of how I was feeling when I had my last baby, um, dealing with postpartum depression. So I was very on top of my mental health and putting me first, so then I'm able to give the best to my three children, um, and my relationship. But then sort of going through quite hard times in my relationship, without divulging too much. And although we're kind of still in the thick of some issues, um, my sense of worth and self esteem and boundaries and all of that good stuff, they're not wavering. That's still intact and they won't be broken by anybody. Um, and I'm proud of that for me. I'm also proud that I started this YouTube channel. I started this YouTube channel a year ago. Like, it was a year ago, and I can't believe I've been somewhat, for the most part, consistent. Like, hello, yay me. I can't believe it. It's been a year already, and I'm still enjoying the process. Um, and coming to the end of my maternity leave, feeling a little bit nervous to go back to work, but also excited for the next chapter for the year ahead. Um, so yeah, all in all, I'm feeling like 2025 was a positive year, um, regardless of, like, losing somebody close to me and going through hardships in my relationship and things like that. Like, personally, it was a good year, and I want to keep that. Um, my relationship with God has become closer. I'd been a bit disconnected over the years, but I'm slowly finding myself back to Him, and I'm excited to see where that goes as well. So yeah, all in all, I'm feeling very positive about the year ahead and proud for the year that has just passed, which is what I was trying to say initially before Mackay started crying. um, so yeah, oh, this is me feeding Mackay now because he just kept pulling at me and I couldn't hold him off any longer. Guys, he's not eating very well. Um, if anybody has any tips or anything as to, like, how to get your baby to explore more foods, like, let me know, because this boy has about six teeth in his mouth and he's 10 months old and he barely eats anything. Um, Definitely nothing healthy. He's not into anything healthy at all. He was solidly on Weetabix, and now he's probably had that much Weetabix in the mornings, every morning for however long, that he's sick of it. Anyone would be. but he just doesn't like to try anything else. Um, he used to like pears, not really into them anymore. Um, Bananas, same sort of thing. He would mess around and like chew a little bit on a banana, but he doesn't do that anymore. Um, he may have those baby snacks sometimes, like the cheese puffs and the melty sticks and things like that. But it's touch and go. But they're not really food, so I'm not really bothered about that. Um, he just likes rubbish already at 10 months old. He doesn't want to eat anything, and I'm kind of at my wit's end with it. My other two loved food. They loved. I was very excited to start weaning them. They weaned at like 5.5, 6 months. They loved everything: avocado, broccoli, carrot, sweet potato. They loved it all. But I'm just afraid Makai's gonna have some sort of allergy or something because he just doesn't eat anything and he doesn't really like anything. Um, Even if it's like Candice book him in to see the pediatrician, then because I'm thinking, am I being melodramatic? If he just eats in his own time, that's okay. I don't want to waste the pediatrician's time. Like, imagine 3 kids in and I'm unsure of what I'm doing. This is what I mean. Like, no child is the same. And I feel like each child you have, it's a new journey, it's a different journey. So you might look at somebody and be like, oh, she has 3 kids, she has 4 kids, she has 5 kids, she's got it all figured out. I'm telling you, we're all out here just winging it, absolutely winging it. So my voice, my throat is on fire. I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more talking right now. So I'm going to put a little bit of music on and then I'm going to come and say ta-da when I show you the end result of all our hard work in this room. It's not that I want you here. Yeah. It's not about the way you say to my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You can get away. On trees, beach views, living every day. All I wanna do is in the pictures on replay. Still right next to you. I'm back and my throat is still on fire. Nothing has changed. No, I'm lying. The room has changed. Yeah, the top of the chest of drawers are horrendous, but this is the end of the work on New Year's Eve. So the intention is to pick it up where I left off on New Year's Day before we head off to my mum's for the traditional lamb dinner, you know. So just focus on hoovering the floors, getting them nice and cleaned, and then off we pop to my mum's again. I didn't even tackle anything else because I don't have the time to even address the chest of drawers. And to be honest, I didn't have any intention of filming it, but it wasn't as big of a job as I thought. So you'll see me just pulling these things out to try and hoover under this um, bunk bed, but it's horrible to. I wanted to move it, couldn't move it. It's too heavy. Um, the bulky hoover doesn't fit underneath, so I'm having to like hoover as best I can. But yeah, it's just a bit awkward. But yeah, I thought the chest of drawers were going to be a bigger issue than they actually were, simply because of the shelves above. Some of that stuff had been taken down and put onto the chest of drawers because the shelf was leaning a bit and I didn't want the things to fall down. So then it needs addressing, right? I need to have a look at why the shelf is leaning. Um, so it needs to come down so I can look at the screws. Ta-da! By the way, um, yeah, it needs to come down so I can look at the screws. Lo and behold, it wasn't that bad. It just needed a bit tightening at the wall. So I did that small work off camera and
Many unbearable hours later.
it doesn't even look like the same room, does it? Let me get you a before so you remember. Chaos, absolute chaos, big no-no, to calm, serene, clean and beautiful. Thank you, my lovelies, for spending time with me today. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Mwah. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye.